What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. It is absolutely beautiful out here in Minnesota. I just got off with the work day, and as you can see behind me, something a little different for the channel. Kind of basically what this video is about, just to show you guys how good of a deal I just found myself on Facebook Marketplace the other day. You guys have not seen my house yet. Me and my girlfriend actually just moved into this house, I would say maybe 2-3 months ago. We have our own backyard here. Kind of got this little pool set up in the backyard, fire pit, stairs that lead up to the back, basement down there, washer and dryer, basically all that stuff. If you guys didn't know, I was living in an apartment. I think I made one video in my apartment at the old place. I just don't do much vlogging and basically showing my life outside of fishing. Like I said, I hope you guys all having a fantastic day. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other, but I have been frisbee golfing a lot. If you know me, besides just watching my videos, if you know me in real life, you know frisbee golf has always been a huge part of my life, and I'm trying not to lose that skill. But right here, you guys are looking at, don't even know what year. Shout out to Peter if you're watching this. My mom's friend Peter, shout out to you. We have snagged ourselves a 14-foot John boat with a motor, a 10 HP Johnson, and a trolling motor. It needs some work on the inside. The outside definitely needs a little bit of work. I am not sure who Team Extreme Outdoors is, but do not copyright me. I will be getting this off the boat. So basically, this is the first ever boat I've ever owned in my life. Hooked it up to the Subaru yesterday. Subaru does pull it no problem. We did not go past 50 miles an hour though, so I cannot guarantee you this will be absolutely the most steady and smooth riding boat on the back of this car. But if I have to drive 50 miles an hour to a spot to launch my own boat, I will do that any day. Like I said, my very first ever boat. I grew up fishing on the boat, but it was my uncle's boat, and I grew up fishing on my buddy's boats and just basically every other boat besides my own. But today we have accomplished the mission. We have picked up a boat for ourselves. We are going to trick this thing out within the next couple of videos. We are going to trick this thing out to 100% full fishing capability. Guy who I got it from said he was not in the water with it yet. And I did thorough inspections. I looked at the bottom, I looked at the sides, I looked basically everywhere you can look to see if there is holes. I did not see a hole. So we are hoping that this thing does not sink on us. But I don't know if I already said it in the video, but this thing only costed me $300 with both the motors. And if you know, basically prices of boats right now are going absolutely crazy. Even like 1990, 1995 John boats that if you completely finish out the inside and you put a working motor on it, you'll probably get $1,500 to $2,000 right now. Just like cars, boats, everything is just going crazy in prices right now. But nonetheless, I'm gonna strap the GoPro to the boat. I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning, show you guys that part of it, show you guys kind of the ins and outs of this boat. There's really not much explaining to do when it comes to the inside. It's your general boat setup on the inside. You've got a cross chair here, a cross chair here. Like, it did come with a gas tank, which is nice. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a piece of plywood right here on the end of it, and I'm gonna extend that piece of plywood all the way down here to the end, just so I kind of have like this little fishing deck here. Not to say you can't fish on floors like this. I mean, obviously you can, because not everybody puts a deck in their boat. Definitely not a flat bottom. It's got a V bottom, but it's shallow basically. So you can correct me in the comment section if I'm saying something wrong. Obviously, like I said, this is the first boat I've ever owned in my life, so I could be saying this wrong. But it is fishable right now. It is fishable right now. I could go take it out to a local lake and we could launch this thing in the water. First of all, just to see if there is any leaks in it. I really don't think there should be any leaks, but if there is, I will definitely be able to get in contact with somebody who could probably help me. I'm not sure if a hole in the boat means the boat is absolutely junk. I'm not going to give up on this thing. So like I said, I'm going to clip you guys down to the boat here, and we're going to do a little bit of cleaning. I will see you guys in a second. I am not 100% sure why they did this, but these are the two spares I received with this boat. As you can see, this one has tread. This one does not have very much tread left on it. And the confusing part to me is the two tires I have on it right now, one is bald and the other one's not. So they like changed, I don't know, who knows? All right, so basically from what you guys have been seeing, I've just kind of had you sitting up on top of my car there down here. I haven't really been able to do much to this thing yet because, I mean, besides I cut the rope off of here and I cut the extra rope that was on the front just because this line or this rope was really frayed, and I didn't want to have my like emergency rope technically snap on me while I'm out doing something somewhere. I might have to replace this little insert for the tip of the boat up here just because it looks a little worrisome. I'm not like too crazy worried about it. Like I said, I don't know much about the ins and outs of boats. Me and my girlfriend will learn together. My buddies will teach me. Basically, I know this is gonna work out. I just kind of want to learn all the, like I said, I want to learn all the ins and outs just for myself personally so I can know how to do it for the future and for the present. I want to know how to do stuff like this, and what a perfect opportunity then to just do it myself. Also, I forgot to show you, the guy who sold me the boat also, for purchasing it, gave me a brand new Eagle fish finder. Not like brand new 2023, but brand new to me. One thing I am gonna have to do, I know for a fact, is the trailer lights on the back here are not connected. I know this light still works, so I'm assuming I just have to get those two together. And then I actually just installed this new light that also came with the purchase. Same thing, I have to figure out how to do all that. I know nothing about wires, absolutely nothing. This also came with the boat. He told me, I'm pretty sure this is a whole new wiring system for the trailer lights. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some research on that and see how that works. This old janky light here is gonna go in the garbage. Exactly what I thought. I just want to see how good of a job they did putting this thing on. I won't be using this piece. I don't think so, but I can't say for sure. So there was 4, 7, there was 8 screws holding that in right there. Lift this up, and yeah, kind of just what I figured. A shitty old wet piece of wood. We're definitely gonna be redoing that. What is that? Like I said in the beginning, I want to put a whole new deck in this thing. So I didn't expect to open this up and it be 100% pretty, because this boat sat for a couple years before I just bought it yesterday. What I should have done yesterday is I should have taken this off and I should have seen if there's any holes down here in the bottom, but it looks like we lucked out here. It's a little broken. I don't know if you guys can see this over in the corner. It's a little busted. Just needs a simple weld job. All these nails are probably gonna go in the trash. We'll probably redo that. As you guys can see here, it's not the prettiest looking piece of wood that was on the bottom here. I won't lie, lots of water damage to this piece. There's a lot to this boat that I still have to get how I need it to take it out on the water. I mean, I'll be able to take it out on the water. I'll probably like strip everything out of it just so I can take it out on the water and have no gear in it, just to see how she floats, just to see how she balances, and just to see if there's really any major holes in the boat. Like I said, the guy who I bought it from never put this thing in the water, so it was kind of a risky buy. But for $300 you can't go wrong. Like I said, with the prices of boats and just the prices of a lot of things right now, $300, man, you can't go wrong with it. I do have another piece of wood that is definitely a little bit stronger. It's like almost. No, I'll probably use this piece to replace the piece that's over there now. What do you think?
You do a spotter?
300. All right, well, we just separated this wet old piece of wood, wet, stinky, yuck piece of wood from the carpet that was on it for this little front piece that I showed you guys up here in front. These are both gonna go in the garbage. I'm gonna have to try to find a new roll. Gonna have to try to find a new roll of stuff to put over this new piece back here. Yeah, this is gonna work a lot better. As you guys can probably tell, this piece of plywood that I have back here is definitely a little thicker than this piece right here. So I'm not gonna throw this piece away quite yet. I'm just gonna leave it in the front of the boat